Welcome to EDU World Space.
Hello and welcome to Chapter 1, Problem number 32 in Physics for Scientists and Engineers with Modern Physics. So this problem is asking us about the significant figures of these four numbers here. As we're going to learn a little bit about the rules to each to significant figures with each of these problems here. So our first one, 78.9 plus or minus 0.2. Basically, we can look at this number here, and see that we have three decimal places: 7, 8, 9, tens, ones, and then the tenths. And so we count those because they're there. So we have three at least right now. But the important thing about this first one is that this estimate, this plus or minus 0.2, does not contribute to the significant figures. It's basically just in a lot of experimental physics, there's some uncertainty in your numbers. So you include this plus or minus value sometimes just to give yourself a little bit of leeway when you're presenting data. But the point is that this number here, 78.9, is really the only number that actually contributes to the significant figures. The next part, 3.788 times 10 to the ninth. This basically touches on why we use scientific notation a lot. It's just for the purpose of these significant figures, actually. Since as long as that 10 to the 9 is there, we can see that, that's the order of our magnitude. So really, that's kind of why we call them significant figures in the first place. This order of magnitude tells us how large the number is in general, and these numbers are what are significant. They contribute to the actual precise value. So we have 3.788, similar situation to the first question here. We have four different decimal places. So we have the ones, tenths, hundredths, and thousandths. So we have four total, and that'll be the answer. So we'll have 4 in this next problem, in this next part right here. And it's pretty much the exact same situation. And for part C here, it doesn't really matter that it's times 10 to the minus 6. It's the same situation of an order of magnitude. And so we just basically count the decimal places again. 2, ones, tenths, and hundredths. So we have 3 for this next one here. The final one here is a pretty important rule for significant figures. Anytime you start with a 0, so 0.0053, we have 3 zeros here, and those are 3 decimal places, right? We have a number technically in our ones, tenths, and hundredths. However, since these are zeros, they do not contribute to the significant figures. Significant figures are only of zeros only matter if they are at the end of your number here. So if it was 0.00530 and then maybe even a 1, we contribute that 0 in the middle here or at the very end, but not in the ones in the very beginning. So we can see that we have 2 here. So again, just to summarize everything, for part A, we have 3. For part B, we have 4. For part C, we have 3 again. And for part D, we have 2.